Hello. Hi. We are live. I am live. Not we, because it's just me. Um Hello, how is everyone doing today? Please let me know what you guys are reading in the chat. If there's anyone out there. I haven't gone live in a little bit. I had to cancel the last couple of weeks. Gosh, last week it was because I started a new job. The week before that is because I was traveling. I was in Louisville, Kentucky. The week before that, I was supposed to go to a author signing, so I haven't been live in a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys are reading in the comments, and I am going to post about being live here right now on Instagram. But yes, feel free to chat if you are here. um Sorry, I just want to post that live. um we are live. Okay. And I'll talk a little bit about what books I'm currently reading in a little bit. I don't want to have to repeat myself too many times. So I'm currently in the middle of two books, and I do want to read a graphic novel tonight, hopefully. So we'll see what happens tonight. And I may have a special guest later, but I'm not too sure yet if that person will be joining us tonight. Leave a comment if you know who's going to be joining me tonight. Hey, Quinn, thanks for coming, hanging out, hoping to get 75% into House of Sky and no, House of Earth and Blood. Girl, that's Crescent City, right? Yeah, the first one. I've been wanting to reread it only because of the ending of what I've heard about the ending of House of Sky and Breath. I'm like, ugh, I feel like I'm missing out. Like I have terrible FOMO about House of Sky and Breath, so I didn't really like that one, but I feel like a reread could help with that. Hey Meg, thanks for coming. Let me know what you're reading in the comments. Hi Matt. Good evening. I am reading Loki's Ring by Stina Late. Just over 100 pages to go. Cool. Is that like related to not Marvel? Right? Because it's like a god or something. I don't know anything about that. Let me look it up. If you see me looking over, it's because now I have a monitor here. It's a different setup now. I work from home now, which I can talk a little bit about my new job and stuff if anyone cares. But I have a new job and I work from home most of the time. I only have to go into the office 2 days a week. So I have like a whole setup and it's really cool. So if anyone's interested, just let me know and I can talk a little bit about my new job. Loki's Ring, sci-fi, LGBT, fantasy, queer, space opera. That sounds really cool. It's definitely not Marvel. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey Sarah, let me know what you're reading. Hey. Also today, freaking Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez came out, and I didn't go to the bookstore to get it. I'm hoping I can escape sometime tomorrow to go buy it. I don't know, but we'll see. Hey Isa, working right now, but probably gonna read Untethered. What am I saying? Untethered Sky by Fonda Lee. Once I'm done. Nice. Is that fantasy? I'm assuming. Untethered. That's such a hard word for my accent to say. Who's Fonda? Fonda Lee sounds familiar, but I don't know. This is a really short. Oh, this is a novella. Okay. I was like, what? 160 pages. I want to read that too. I am reading Keeping 13 currently in the worst slump. Have yet to finish anything this month. Oh no. Keeping 13. I'm just going to look up every single book people mention in the comments so I can be more. Ooh, this is definitely romance from that cover. Sports romance. That is chunky. 938 pages and you're in a reading slump. That is courageous. I feel like if I'm in a reading slump, I'm not reading anything that long. Do you usually only read like romance books, Meg? I think that's mostly what I've seen on your Bookstagram and stuff. It's like romance. But I could be wrong. You may like other things. So yeah, let us know what you like. And maybe we can give you a recommendation for a book to get you out of your reading slump. I will always and forever recommend Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez if you're looking for a good romance book to get you out of that reading slump. But it's very different from this Keeping 13 book that I have pulled up. Hey, I am reading A Perfect Obsession by Heather Graham, plus doing schoolwork with my daughter. Oh, very nice. Hey, Jalen. Thanks for coming. Let me know what you're reading. Sarah, I am going to shuffle between my audiobook of The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang and my physical read In the Weeds by BK Borison. I feel like that one's like indie published or something because I haven't heard of that one. But it sounds interesting. I'm also going to be my god, not these motorcycles. I'm going to be going back and forth physical read, which is an arc that I've been reading for a long time. And then I also have the audiobook and then this physical copy of Shiver. I'm halfway through both of them. So I'll be going back and forth. I don't know what I'll start with tonight. But yeah, I have Shiver, which is such a throwback, but I saw that this is going to be turned into like a TV show or movie. So I'm like, I have to read it because I still haven't read that book. And this book has been around like my whole life. So yeah, this is what I'm currently reading. And then I also have an arc that I feel like I've been reading for way too long. And it's mainly because I usually read this like right before I go to bed. Like, this is the book that I'll open up at like 9 p.m. when I'm about to go to bed. And I've just been getting knocked out recently. Like, I literally will only read like a page of my arc. The most I read of this arc was when I was in Kentucky in Louisville. We did a road trip and I read so much during that road trip from on my Kindle. So I think I'm 70% into this arc. This is also called A Crooked Mark by Linda Cowell, and it's like a dystopian, very light sci-fi-ish YA. It's I like it so far. I feel like right now it may be like a 3.5. I do like it. It's not anything that I'm super obsessed with, but I am trying to read more arcs as I go here because I get sent so many like on NetGalley and even physical arcs, and I feel like I never read any of them. So yeah. Hey, Rye, thanks for coming. I want all the Overdrive tea. So yeah, for anyone that's here, I have a new job and I work at Overdrive. And if you don't know what Overdrive is the company that owns the Libby app, which is the one most used like audiobook app here on Bookstagram and Booktube and all of that. So basically, if you follow Libby on Instagram, that's me and my coworker back there, mostly my coworker because she's focused on Libby and I'm focused more on like Overdrive and also Sora, which if people don't know, because a lot of people don't know, Sora is like basically like Libby, but it's for kids in schools, like for teachers and kids in school. So that's what I'll be focusing on. So go follow all of the social media accounts for Overdrive because that's me back there. So it's super exciting. The office is so cool, guys. Like, you walk in and there's like huge TVs everywhere, and it tells you like all around the world, like what are the top audiobooks at the moment. Like, today I walked in and like one of the first books that I saw was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Like, everyone's checking that one out. So it's really cool because they have like TVs everywhere, like from all around the world, like audiobooks and what is being really read right now and like what's popular. And it's so cool. And I'm really excited to bring like my booktube bookstagram brain into Overdrive because right now I feel like it's Libby is a lot better now because my coworker is so good at what she does. So if you guys follow Libby and you've seen like a change in the past like couple months on their social media, that's because of my coworker. She is so great at like engaging and everything with the audience. And a really cool thing that happened was that my coworker was like, "Hey, do you have like any Bookstagram or Booktube friends that I could reach out to like to work together?" And I was like writing down a list of like all of my favorite friends on here. So maybe you'll get a little call from Libby, but yeah, that's all the old overdrive tea that I have. I don't know if anyone has questions about it, but yeah. But yeah, it's so much fun. Because I feel like right now it's very much for like librarians, like it's very proper and like we're trying to be more creative and like fun with the platform because I mean, yeah. I pre-ordered yours truly and it should be here next week-ish. I can't wait. I have stopped pre-ordering because I prefer just going to the bookstore and buying it. So yeah. Also, I got a tumbler. They gave me this tumbler and also I have a backpack. Is it in my bed? No, it's put away now. But they gave me some stuff and it's cool. But yeah, it's a fantasy novella. Same author as Jade City. That's why it's familiar. I know you love Jade City. My little mic. I am 200 pages in the first book, but that 700 pages is what puts me in the slump. But it was 5 stars, but I love fantasy, romance, lots of stuff. But lately I've been in a romance era. Funny question, Meg, but have you ever read A Court of Thorns and Roses? That's like the only fantasy romance I know. I can't really recommend any fantasy romance because I don't read any of them. And the only one that I've ever read is A Court of Thorns and Roses, so that's all I got for you. But if you want just like really good romances, I would recommend, like I said, Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I really liked Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan. It's one of my favorites too. So hello, Jessica. I am reading She is a Haunting by Trang Tan Tran, I think. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. I need to know what you think about this book because I really want to buy it. So yeah, let me know. Congrats on your new job. Thank you. So excited to finish up Killers of a Certain Age. I have been seeing that around. How are you liking that, Nicole? Let me know. Killers of a Certain Age. Yeah, by Deanna Rayborn. I love this cover too. So cool. Let me know how you like it. It was nominated for Goodreads Choice Awards, so it must be somewhat good. I also love thrillers. Okay. What's a good one I read recently? Well, obviously, I'm sure that you maybe have read it, but Verity by Colleen Hoover. If you're a romance fan, you're probably gonna like Verity. Thrillers. I love the Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. The It Girl by Ruth Ware. I love Ruth Ware in general. Who else? Oh, The Maid by Frida McFadden, I believe it's her name. I think that's the name of that book, The Maid. Or am I thinking of another one? Oh, maybe it's another one. I know the author's name is definitely Frida McFadden. McFadden? I don't know. The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I'm sorry. I was thinking of another book. The Housemaid was a really good one too. But yeah. A in the Weeds. One of my favorites. Hello, Shelly. I am currently reading We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz. Nice. I thought it said Julia Bartz for a second. We Were Never Here. Ooh, that's a cool cover. Andrea Bartz. Thriller. Oh, nice. Annual backpacking trip has deadly consequences in chilling new novel. Ooh, I love thrillers like that are like survival or like isolated settings. Like I just read The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. And I really, is that her name? I feel like I'm like messing up all of the names now. The Writing Retreat. I just read it because Jess from Reading with Jess has that as a, yes, The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. She is doing that as her book club, and also Kayla from Books and Lala is also doing her book club for that. So that was another really good thriller that I read recently. But The Writing Retreat was like an isolated kind of cabin in the middle of the woods, and they don't have like access to Wi-Fi and stuff. So yes, our librarian is always promoting Sora. I picked, yay. Okay, I need to, like, one of my jobs right now is finding like content creators, like bookstagrammers and stuff. I want to find like teachers that use Sora. They're also bookstagrammers to work with. That's what, like, one of my jobs right now, which is so cool. So that, like, my friend focuses more on Libby, and like pretty much everyone on Bookstagram and Booktube uses Libby. So I just kind of like recommended her like a couple of my friends here that like I think would be cool to work with. So yeah, like I don't know if your librarian is on the social medias at all, but let me know because I need to find like some cool educators, content creators, like teachers and stuff like that that would be willing to help like promote Sora. But that is so great. We love to hear that here at Overdrive. I picked up yours truly this weekend. Wait, did you like just buy it or you started reading it? Let me know. I think I saw Liv from Liv's library. She was talking about it and saying that it's probably now one of her favorite Abby Jimenez, which mine is Part of Your World. So I don't know if this will top it. We'll see. But yeah. Naomi's new career era. We love to see it. I know. Who would have thought? Not me. I started The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Oh my god, I keep seeing this one too and I want to buy it, but I think this is like potentially this is like indie published because I've never seen this at a store. And I have been to bookstores recently and I literally just can't find anything. It's so weird. Like I come out with nothing and I'm like, okay, I can buy something and I still don't come out with anything because I feel like I've been to the bookstores recently and I just don't see anything that I'm like dying to buy. This is the book that I'm dying to buy, and I feel like I haven't seen this at bookstores at all. Yeah, this is fantasy romance, supernatural, or paranormal, I mean, and it has to do with vampires. So I do want to read it. I want to give it a shot. And I know it was compared to A Court of Thorns and Roses, so yeah. Oh, hey, just talking about you. Sorry, my phone is going off and I am going to turn off my notifications. Hey, Liv, halfway through. Yes, yours truly, and loving every second of it. I want to savor it, but also it's so good. Yeah, I think you were the one that I saw on your stories that you were like really liking it and you were thinking that's probably going to be your favorite Abby Jimenez, which is so cool. And I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad to hear good things about yours truly. It has been a fun read. The back and forth between the main characters is very funny. They are middle-aged women, so that makes it fun. It feels like if the Golden Girls were assassins. That's a fun, cozy mystery premise. Hey, Alicia, stopping by to say hi. I'm still working. I'll join in later. Hope to see you later. Thank you for your content. If you guys don't follow Alicia, please do. She's like one of my favorite content creators because she has all of the really cool books that like sound so interesting and I just had never heard of before I like go to her channel. And she's always promoting Hispanic and Latine authors, so it's so great. I did a video recently where I was going through some upcoming releases for Hispanic authors, And like I had to do some research for that. And then I was watching some of Alicia's videos and like the books were really aligned. And I'm like, dang, Alicia must do some really good research, because that's the only time that I've done like actual research for like a TBR video. And that's the only time that our books aligned somewhat. Um, I'm almost 100 pages in. I would be further in, but people keep bothering me at home and at work. It's pretty good so far. I'm glad you're already home. I hope Esme isn't bothering you too much. Yeah. Hey Sarah, thanks for reading. Let me know what you're reading. I can ask her.
You're welcome.
Why is she doing that again? Freaking Siri or Alexa or whatever it is. Hated that. That scared me so much. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but like Siri or Alexa, whatever it's called, just went off on my thing. Anyway. But yeah, right. If you could ask her, that would be great. Yeah, I'm looking to like collaborate with some really cool educators, librarians that are content creators too. I bought it. My Barnes and Noble had it out already. Yay! That's so cool. Ooh, I'm gonna send you someone's IG profile that is a librarian here local. Yes, please do. I'm just going to like tell you guys this like every week on the lives, and then you guys can just send me anyone that you know that is a librarian that uses Sora, or a teacher that uses Sora, or even students that use Sora. That would be great. Thank you. But yeah, I think I kind of talked a little bit about what I'm reading, which is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I don't know if I'll start with this tonight, but I also have this graphic novel called Coven. Don't know if I should do that tonight. And then I also have the little arc, A Crooked Mark by Linda Cow. So we'll see what I start off with. I don't know. I don't know what I should start off with. You guys should tell me. But yeah, while you guys are telling me what I should start off with, Coven, Shiver, or Arc, I'm going to pull up this ambiance. So I do have an ambiance that it's like a fire and it's like snow, and it has like some wolves in the background like howling and stuff, because I'm reading Shiver. So that was my thought process behind that. It's really hot here in Cleveland today, so it's kind of silly to have a winter ambiance, but here it is. Okay. So, oops. Oh, I hope I shared the audio. I think I did. Should we? I'll start with 40. Yeah, let's do 40. I think I'm just going to start off with the graphic novel, and I think 40 minutes will help me get through a really good way in. I don't think I talked about this one, but this is a graphic novel, and it's like witchy, pyromancy, LGBT, and it looked cool. I got this in Louisville in Kentucky, so I'm excited to read it. So I think I'm just gonna start off with this one, and 40 minutes, like it'll give me a good amount of time to read a good chunk of this. So I will start off with that. We will do 40 minutes, and more people. Yay. Hey, sorry, no, don't be sorry. I'll be reading Clock Striker and Clock Striker manga, plus got some middle grade to read with my dogs. Very nice. Halfway done with Crown of Midnight. That is great. Coven. Okay, thanks. Oh yes, tell me what you think of Coven when you're finished. Okay, I will. Oh yes, restarting Throne of Glass. I have done that a couple times. Gabby, yes. Yeah, I feel like I don't see Gabby like reading too much fantasy. I could be wrong. I feel like you're more of a romance girly. All right, but we're going to read for 40 minutes and we'll be back. Hello. Welcome back. Let me know how y'all did in the comments. Remind me what you're reading and let me know how much you read and all of that fun stuff. This little mic keeps moving around. Anyway, I'll get started. So I picked up Coven. This is by Jennifer Dugan and Kate Seaton. So this is a graphic novel, and this is obviously about a coven. It's witchy, and it's about like pyromancy. And there's our main character is queer, and I'm liking it. I made it to page 112, so almost halfway through. I'm thinking I'll make the next sprint a little longer, so maybe like 50 minutes. Um, just so I can finish this, and then hopefully after that sprint, I'll be able to read some of my arc. Don't think that I'll read anything of Shiver tonight, but I want to focus more on like physically reading while I'm on sprint, because whenever I go to the gym, if I have an audiobook, it's so easy to just listen to them. So I think I'll focus more on like physical reads during the sprints tonight. But yeah, let me know how much you read and how it's going. Super random, but I am wondering, what is anyone watching a good TV show? I'm gonna put it on the. I don't know this TV show recommendations. I need more TV shows to watch. Um, there you go, TV show Rex. Let me know if you guys are watching any cool or good TV shows. I'm currently watching Yellow Jackets, and it's so good. If anyone loves Yellow Jackets as much as I do, please let me know, because I love that show so much. But yeah, that's like the only really good show that I'm currently watching. And I don't have anything else. And Yellow Jackets comes out weekly, so I need something else to watch. So let me know if y'all have any recs for TV shows. Oh yeah, I already read this. I read that too. Hi, I am reading A Home on Bramble Hill by Holly Martin, and I'm loving it. I love all of her books. I read Shiver in high school and loved it. Such a throwback. Yeah, my friend Jess also read Shiver like in high school, and she really liked it, but she was wondering what my thoughts were on this, because it's an older book. It's very 2009. Like as I'm reading this, like it's a werewolf story, and it doesn't give the exact like Twilight vibes. I get where the comparison came from because of Jacob Black and all of that, but the unrealistic like her and her parents, like that relationship is so like unrealistic to me, and so like angsty teenager that like it makes me hate her low key. But yeah, it's weird, and it's very insta lovey, and I hate that so much. Like I don't know, but I am enjoying like the mystery of like the wolf pack and what happened to this one boy, and like all of the mystery I'm enjoying, but the romance I could do without. Our main character is a little bit annoying. So yeah, it's like it's the pros and cons of like a 2000s young adult novel, I guess. Oh my god, please send me this ambiance later. I will. I have it saved. Do I have it saved on my YouTube? I'll check and I'll send you the link. But I liked it. I just have to put the volume down a little bit because of the howling of the wolves is getting a little annoying. So I just had to put it a tiny bit down. But yeah, if you're not enjoying like the noises, I just usually put my volume down a little bit. Like that's what I do. Oh hey Jenna, how are you? Missed you. Just hopping on now, but I'm reading The One by John Mars. Yay! That is a really, really good book. I think I read that maybe 2 years ago or so now, and I really, really liked it. Um, Let me know how you like that one, because I've read a couple that kind of remind me of that one. So if you need more recommendations, let me know. Hey Kendall, I'm starting yours truly. Oh my gosh. I just got home and had dinner, and now I'm ready to read. you have to tell us chapter by chapter your feelings. I am so excited to read that soon. I have that on my TBR for this month, but I still haven't bought it. I'm hoping I can escape at some point tomorrow um, and go to the bookstore. I think after work tomorrow, the only thing I have going on is Ted Lasso Wednesday, which my boyfriend and his brother and his brother's wife and we've been trying to make Ted Lasso Wednesdays a thing. So every Wednesday, a new episode for Ted Lasso comes out, and we just get together and eat and watch the episode. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I have going on tomorrow. So hopefully, before that happens, I can escape to the bookstore and buy this book. But I really want to read it soon. Hi, Jacqueline. Just got here. I finished Lone Woman today and debating a reread of ACOTAR or reading Winemaker's Wife. Nice. I just reread ACOTAR last month and I reread A Court of Mist and Fury. No, wait. I reread ACOTAR in February and then I reread A Court of Mist and Fury last month in March. So the next book that I'm rereading is obviously A Court of Wings and Ruin. I think if you're potentially like in a reading slump at all, rereading ACOTAR is so great. Like I flew through it. I'm currently looking up Winemaker's Wife. That one, oh, historical fiction, romance, World War II. This sounds fun. I do really like historical fiction. I just feel like I read so much of it that I've been taking a break for a little bit. But that sounds interesting. Let us know if it's any good. I didn't read it all. I'll read during the next sprint. I actually read during that whole sprint. But I think for the next one, I will be going downstairs to make a snack. I usually get snacky during the second sprint, usually. So I think during the next sprint, I'll go downstairs and make a snack. Maybe while I'm making my snack, I'll just listen to an audiobook. I'll listen to the audiobook for Shiver while I'm downstairs making that. And then when I get back up, I'll continue this graphic novel. I'm gonna check because I know that I have some books on my Libby app that have like only a couple days. Yeah. I have like 3 books that are due in 6 days. And one of them is freaking Spare by Prince Harry. And I was like number 1,000 on the line like a couple weeks ago. And I don't know how I got this so early. And I know that if I don't read it in 6 days, if I put in the request, the hold again, it's probably going to be like 2,000 in line or something like that. But yeah, I have 3 books that are due in 6 days, and that's Spare by Prince Harry. I have the Davenports, which is like a newer YA release. It was compared to like Bridgerton, so I don't know. I just figured I'd try it, and then I have the second book in the You series by Caroline Kepnes, Hidden Bodies. I also have the physical copy for that one that I got from the library. Guys, I read You for the first time. I've watched a show, but I read the You by Caroline Kepnes, and it's wild. I mean, the show and the book are pretty similar, but the book is just so much darker. Like a lot of the same things happen, but I feel like in a way the show kind of makes it funnier because I feel like what's his name? Penn Badgley, is that his name? Um just like his mannerisms and stuff kind of makes it funny, but the book, I feel like it's so dark. Which I'm kind of glad that they made it a little bit more funnier and quirky-ish the Netflix TV show. But the TV show, I mean, the book is so freaking dark. So I was like, oh my God, I need to keep reading the series. So I really liked it. I was encouraged to read it because of a podcast that I listen to, which is the podcast that I happen now to work for the company, Pro Book Nerds. Go on Spotify and listen to Pro Book Nerds podcast. It's one of my faves. I was listening to that podcast before I started working for Overdrive, and it's one of my favorites. And like on my first day at work, I saw them and I was so nervous to say hi, so I didn't. And then they came over to my desk and like introduced themselves, and I was like low key fangirling because I was like, oh my god, like I was like meeting like two of my favorite podcasters and now I work with them and it's so weird. But yeah, where I was going with that was that one of the podcasters, her name's Emma, she always kept repeating like read the You series, even if you've watched the You TV show, read it, read it, read it. And her co-host Joe, he read it and then they were talking about it and how much they love the series and how crazy it is and how dark. So I just decided to give it a try. That podcast has made my list of books so long because they're always recommending books. So, like You by Caroline Kepnes, I read because of them. I also just read Stone Cold Fox, which was such a good book in my opinion. And I also picked it up because they did an interview with the author, Rachel Collar Croft, and I really enjoyed that book, Stone Cold Fox. It's really, really good. It's like a thriller, mystery thriller. Anyway, I am rambling. Where did this even start, this conversation? I have a Coven on my shelf, but I haven't read it yet. Definitely getting into it soon. Yeah, I got this as a oh my god, what is that called? A blind date with a book in Kentucky, in Louisville. And I think it said graphic novel, queer, pyromancy, witchy, something like that. And honestly, I knew that it was going to be this before I even opened it. I just had a feeling. I was like, it has to be this book. And you can see me opening this blinded with a book in my latest vlog. I did a vlog where I visited 4 bookstores in Louisville, and it was so much fun. So if you love like book shopping vlogs and stuff like that, I did a Louisville book shopping vlog is my latest video on my channel. So check it out if you haven't. I do also do like a little book haul, like right after each bookstore I show everything I bought. So it's like a book haul and a book shopping vlog all in one. So yeah. And if you're curious, also, the next video on my channel will be my Flowerathon reading vlog, which I actually went book shopping with my friend Jess, who's here in the chat, and I vlogged that a little bit. So it was a lot of fun. I love like whenever I vlog and I have a lot of fun vlogging, like I did with my friend Jess, and there's also some clips with my boyfriend there that we went to a bookstore called Apple Tree Books, and we went to the Botanical Gardens. Every time I'm editing them, there's so much fun, and I love watching them back because it's so many like good memories. So I just really hope that y'all like those vlogs. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like rambling. I read 25 pages of Loki's Ring, 79 pages to go. Oh my gosh, you're definitely finishing that tonight, Matt. And I sure hope you do. Hey Jill, how are you? I'm currently fighting a jar of ready to serve matzo ball soup. Passover. Hashtag Passover. Oh, I don't know much about any of that. I'm sorry. um, I'm watching Modern Family. I still need to watch Daisy Jones though. You know, it's funny. My boyfriend was watching Daisy Jones with me, and then the last 2 episodes came out and I just like watched them, and he kept promising me that he'll watch the last 2 and he still hasn't watched them. But I won't say anything because he watched all of season 1 of Yellow Jackets and he's really into it, and it makes me so happy because it's one of my favorite TV shows, and usually him and I like don't like our taste in TV shows and stuff isn't totally the same except for like MasterChef with Gordon Ramsay. Like that's the only thing that we really watch together. Besides that, I've suffered and have watched a couple things that he loves, but he hadn't done the same for me. So I called him out on it, and then we watched Yellow Jackets, and he's actually really, really liking it. He's like super into it. So now I feel like I have to make him watch something that he's gonna suffer through, like I don't know, Vampire Diaries or something like that. But yeah, we're watching it. So I rewatched all of season 1, which is perfect because Yellow Jackets season 2 is currently coming out every Sunday. So I think only like 3 episodes have come out so far, and it's a really good show. Like I feel like I'm just raving about it all over. But if you like, I just It's a survival show. Basically, it's about this group of girls that are in a soccer team, and basically they're going to nationals, and on the airplane to nationals they crash. And it's just a group of girls. I think it's like 16 girls that crash, and there are a couple of boys. There's a coach and a younger boy and stuff like that. But basically it's just a survival show, and it's really good. But if you really like shows that currently have like fan theories and like every little thing like means something, like you'll love the show. um yeah, I don't know why I keep rambling about nothing. Like nobody asked for a synopsis on Yellow Jackets, but if you're interested, go watch it, please. I didn't read anything, but I'm gonna read the next one. I just started watching Succession. Oh my god. This is a show that my boyfriend loves, and I watched the first episode and I just thought it was so slow. And also I feel like I can watch shows where there are unlikable characters, but when every single character is unlikable and they're all like terrible people, I cannot. Like that's why I love Ted Lasso so much. Um because Ted Lasso is such a wholesome TV show. Um Oh, because Sally Hepworth recommended it to me. Oh my god, I love that Keisha and you and Liv, you guys all met Sally. I was supposed to meet Sally yesterday and she had to cancel because she had food poisoning, which I was so sad to hear. But yeah, I was supposed to go to the book signing yesterday and it got canceled, unfortunately. She seemed like such a nice human being, and I was so ready to like tell her all about you guys and be like, "Oh, they're like my online friends, like you met them." But it didn't happen, unfortunately. I hope it gets rescheduled soon. But let me know if you're liking Succession, because I feel like I only watched the first episode and it was a little slow for me. Like I get the point of it. But yeah, it was a little slow. Last of Us on HBO. Yes, I have watched this completely. Love The Last of Us. Really good show. Or The Power on Amazon Prime. Is that the TV show based on the book? Because it is, I do want to read the book soon. I think the book is by Naomi Alderman. And the only reason why I remember that is because she has my name kind of just spelled differently. Um, if that is the TV show based on the book, I do want to read it before I watch it. Naomi Alderman. I'm like looking this up on Goodreads, sorry. I see it here. Oh, I've been wanting to read this forever because it's dystopian and it's feminist, and I know I'm gonna love it. But I still haven't read this. I wonder if this is the. I think this is TV show. Anyway, I hope it's a good TV show too. It is very dark and dark humor and reminds me of The Office. Oh no. I am one of those what is that called? Unpopular opinions. Not that I hate The Office, because I don't. I've just never been like I don't get it, I guess, like the hype around it. Like I've seen a couple episodes and it's funny, but like I'm more of like a New Girl, Brooklyn Nine-Nine girly. So, yeah. I guess The Office is just not for me, but like I get it. It's funny-ish, but it's not my type of humor, I guess. And I don't know. And I'm the unpopular opinion. Maybe that's why I have no friends. Nobody gets my humor. We love 2000s teen angst. We do. We do love it when it's done right, you know? But yeah. I successfully fought the matzo ball soup jar, and it's going in the microwave in a bowl now. I have no idea what this is. I'm so sorry. Can you please explain? Hi Naomi, ¿cómo estás? Hey, Jai, I'm doing good. Very happy. A lot of good things going on right now. A new job. I don't know if you heard, but I have a new job. I just recently came back from travel. I was in Louisville and it was like one of my favorite trips ever. Yeah, all around doing really good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Also, please let me know. How is Bayamon? Is it really hot in Puerto Rico? Let me know. I'm really liking the one, loving the characters, short chapters, and kind of mystery going on with each other's character stories are also interesting. Yeah, I love that book. And I thought that I was going to get really lost because there's so many characters and so many things going on and I was like whose storyline is what? But it's so well done. If you like the one by John Mars, read The Mesher by Nikki Ehrlich. I recently buddy read this with my friend Jess, who's in the chat. She really liked it. Also, Jess, vice versa. If you really like The Mesher by Nikki Ehrlich, read the one by John Mars. It's so good. They're very similar. I feel like the one is more like sci-fi, and The Mesher is still light sci-fi, but a little bit more dystopian, I feel like. I don't know how to explain. But yeah. I'm just asking for all of the recs today, but if anyone has recommendations for dystopian books, let me know because that is one of my favorite genres. And there may be a little announcement coming with this little theme that is scrolling through the bottom of the screen right now. There may be a little announcement coming in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I think it's in a couple of weeks. So get excited. But yeah. If you have any dystopian book recommendations, let me know. Hey, just joining. We'll be finishing People We Meet on Vacation tonight. Very nice. People We Meet on Vacation is Emily Henry, right? I don't know why I always get that book confused. Yes, it is Emily Henry. I always get that book confused with The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren because they're like beachy reads, I guess. I don't know. Hey, here for sprints. Are you going much longer? Yeah, we just did the first sprint. So I'm definitely going to be doing another one soon. We'll do at least like 2, 3 more. So a couple hours ahead of us. Hoping to read The Masters soon. That one seems interesting too, and I heard it's kind of a similar vibe. Yeah, so the one was like a DNA test that shows you your perfect match, like partner match. I really liked it because there's so many different storylines, like people that get a different match from the person that they're married to, or a match that is like same gender or something like that. So it's really cool and it turns a little bit thriller-y, which I really liked. The Mesher, it's more, I feel like, slice of life, kind of like teaching you a lesson in a way. The Mesher, if you guys don't know, basically it's in this world that one day they all wake up and they all wake up to boxes like at their door, and basically every box has like a string, and depending on the length of the string is how long you're gonna live. So people get short strings, long strings. Obviously a longer string means you're gonna live longer. And basically like it's this whole new world with like different politics after these strings come out, and like different science of like measuring this string to seeing how many like days you have left to live, and whether you would open the box or you would not open the box, is this whole thing. But yeah, it's super interesting, and in the same lines, like there's very different storylines of like very different people. I won't say too much so I don't spoil anything, but I really liked it. It was really good. Winemaker's Wife had great reviews and was a book club pick for April. Ooh, book club pick for like your personal IRL book club or a specific book club? Let us know. Ooh, read 4 or 5 chapters, and I think shit is going to start getting real. I've been getting The Night Guard and catching up on Attack on Titan because Demon Slayer is only releasing 1 episode a week. Oh, TV show wise, I've been watching The Night Guard. What is The Night Guard? Is that on anime? Just because I don't watch anime. The Night Guard. What the heck is that? Jess, also, it might be hard for you to watch because I don't know if you have Showtime. I don't know, I forget. Anyway, you probably would like Yellow Jackets. I feel like also Pedro would be really into it because it's so like conspiracy theory-ish. Like, I don't know, if you like Lost, Just watch it. It's such a good show. But anyway, what were you? Oh, you were reading She Is Haunting. That cover is so beautiful, and I just want to buy it because of the cover. What is it? She Is a Haunting or She's Haunting? She Is a Haunting. Yes. This cover is so gorgeous, and I literally just want to buy it because of the cover, but I need to know whether it's good or not. So I'm waiting for Jess to give me her review. This one is like a YA horror, queer. Ooh, love it. Queer novel. So yeah. Wait until you get to Hidden Bodies, Naomi. Ah! I forgot that you've read this. I knew that. You've seen the show though, Kendall? Like, is it because I know the first season and the first book, like after I read the first book, I went back to rewatch the first season. The first season is so good, by the way. Like, it's probably the best one. But Hidden Bodies, like, it does love exist in the books? Like, I don't know. Um, I don't know if like the TV show went like super different way. Cause this very last season, season 4, I watched the first 3, 4 episodes and I could not continue because I could not care less. I hated it. Um, so the last season, don't like at all. But the first like 2, even the third season was good. But yeah. I don't know. Does Hidden Bodies, like, is love there? I haven't read anything because I kind of just wanted to go into it blind, but like maybe I want to read if love is in here. He does go to Hollywood. Interesting. I don't see Love's name anywhere in here, but we'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Yeah. You the book was certainly wild. I'm afraid it was not for me, so I didn't read the sequels or watch the show. I loved it. I love this book. It's so good. Yeah. Apparently I gave it 4 stars though. Oh, maybe try the next one. Maybe you never know. Anyway, not sure what to read. Ooh, Divine Rivals, The End and Other Beginnings, The Luminaries, The Fates Divide, The Family Fortuna, or Catching Fire. That is a lot of books. The only one that catched my eye that I'm about to look up because it sounds familiar. Oop, it's Family Fortuna. Yeah, I think I got an arc for this. Yeah. Or no, this came out already. But I think I did get an arc and I just never got to it, unfortunately. But that one is a fantasy YA horror. That sounds interesting. Try that out. I don't know. I don't know. Oh gosh, I lost my how do I do this again? Sorry, I lost my thing. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Hi. I left when I saw your thumbnail. I thought it was oh my god. Jean, you're like the 5th person to say that. I didn't realize that on my thumbnail. Liv DM'd me. Someone else DM'd me about it saying that they read it as liver. Because I have live and then it says like reading, but like it's only the R outside and like the rest of eating is like behind my head and then it says sprints. So basically, all you're reading is liver sprints, and you're not the first person to say that. So good to see you back. I will be reading The Roommate Arrangement by Saxon James. Nice. That made me laugh when so many of you guys were saying that. I really like the other 2 on HBO. Oh, the other 2. Nice. I'll look it up. I don't know. I know Jello. Yellow Jackets was a show that I heard about for so long and I never gave it a shot. And then I did and I became obsessed. Ooh, the other 2. Is this a comedy? Looks like it. Okay. Wait. What age range is Yellow Jackets appropriate for? My 15-year-old sister's a soccer player. No. This is horror. Horror. It is disturbing, creepy. It's definitely horror. It's like culty-ish. I don't think 15-year-old. I don't think so. Let's look up Yellow Jackets. What would you look that up as? Like age rating? Oh yeah, age rating, maybe. Oh yeah, it definitely says it says the series 18 and up rating, but it says also that 14 and up would be fine, but it does have like a bit of like some sexual scenes, and it's very culty-ish and gory also. It is gory. So it's definitely horror. So I don't know. 15? What grade are you in when you're 15 years old? I don't know, cuz I was watching Game of Thrones when I was in high school. Like I was young. I was way too young to be watching Game of Thrones, and it didn't face me, so I don't know. I love Yellow Jackets too. Yay! And yes, The Power is based on that book. The book's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna read the book first, definitely. Um, it reminds me of The Grace Year by Kim Liggett, and I really loved The Grace Year, so I really want to read it. Oh my god, I dislike The Office, so no worries. I'm with you. New girl the way. Yeah. Jess, have you ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because I feel like you would love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Please try it. Try it out. It's on Hulu, I think. LOL, matzah is unleavened bread, and matzo meal is used to make matzo ball soup, usually for Passover, Hanukkah. Passover, we can't have leavened bread. It's all Jewish. No, okay. Yeah, I would have never known. Thank you for teaching me. I can send you a pic over on Insta in a bit. Yeah, sure. Or actually, let me just grab a link. Okay. How do you spell what? Measure? I mean, you're spelling it. I don't know. I am struggling a bit, to be honest. Oh no. I'm not right now in PR. I am in Georgia. But my family and the news have been showing a lot of rain back home, but apparently the temperature are like 80s. Oh, interesting. Yeah, haven't heard any of my family saying like that they're unsafe or anything in Puerto Rico, so I don't think anything bad is going on. Yeah, because usually if like we have like a family Facebook group, so if anything was going on, I'd know because I would see it on our family Facebook group. So yeah. Hi, thanks for coming. The Power by Naomi Alderman is an amazing book. Not sure if I'd exactly call this dystopian, but still worth reading. Okay. What's the name of the book about the DNA match? It's called The One by John Mars. Here, I'll put it in the chat. The One by John Mars. We really liked it too. Apparently, We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Mejia is a dystopian. What? And I think it's so good. That's interesting. I have that as an option for our IRL book club. I don't even know if it's winning or not because I had people. Oh wait, no, is this the right book? No, this is different. Never mind. I'm thinking of another book. LOL. But now I know that this is dystopian. I will check this out. The Night Guard is number 1 on Netflix. What the heck? Netflix? What? Let's go on Netflix. God, I will never forget. Gio is not here. I remember one time, a good live stream friend that I made. His name is Gio. He had me go on Netflix and react to the scene from this TV show, and it was so funny. I don't see the Night Guard. The Night Agent, Jessica. That's all I see. The Night Agent. It says top 10. Suspenseful, exciting thriller. I don't know what this is. While monitoring an emergency line, a vigilant FBI agent answers a call that plunges him into deadly conspiracy involving a mole at the White House. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I don't like FBI like when it comes to like political like oh they're trying to kill the president type thing. I don't really like that. But The Night Guard was an anime first. I'm liking it. Wait, you guys are saying The Night Guard. I don't see any Night Guard on Netflix. I saw The Night Agent on the top 10. I'm so confused right now. Trending now. Hoarders, Outer Banks. Grey's Anatomy, that's random. Shameless. Breaking Bad. Oh my god, they put How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days on here. That's so nice. Bridgerton, Gilmore Girls, The Good Place, Mindy Project, Narcos, Dairy Girls, The Mole, Outlet. What the heck? I don't see any night guard agent on here. It's the night agent that is freaking trending. There's also Beef, I guess. That one's trending. That looks good actually. I want to watch it. Transatlantic. That looks fun. Okay, now I'm literally just like browsing on freaking Netflix. Has anyone watched Shadow and Bone season 2? Because I watched 1.5 episodes and I can't watch it. I'm so disappointed. Sorry. Okay, I will not recommend Yellow Jackets to the 15-year-old then. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, she could probably handle it, but unless my sister's already watching it with my mom, then I won't say shit. She's going into sophomore year next year. Yeah, I think sophomore year, like I was watching like Game of Thrones and stuff, but definitely, yeah, it's not a show. At least the first season has a couple of like graphic sexual scenes, so like I wouldn't watch it with my parents or like even with my sister. I think it's a little awkward. So yeah. Love is the Books. I thought it might have been in the third one, but it is the one that starts in Hollywood. It might be Hidden Figures. The series You and the books are different but similar but not the same. Got it. I think this one says that he's in Hollywood, so I think maybe this is the one with You. I mean with Love. I will try Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes, please do it. You were saying Mesher was the Mesher. Now you're messing me up. The Mesher? I don't know. Maybe it's my accent. Now you're tripping me up, dude. The Mesher by Nikki Ehrlich. I don't know. Maybe it's just my accent, and you can't understand what I'm saying. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, that's what I meant. The last word that you said. Sorry, my first language is Spanish, so there are some words that are harder than others. I'm so stupid. No, you're not. Yes, that one. Okay, yeah, the Night Agent. It's the Night Agent or whatever. I love season 2, but I understand the disappointment. Yeah, no, I literally can't watch it. I don't know if it's a script or it's so corny to me. Like the first one wasn't, and this one is just really corny for some reason. I have to watch season 1 and read the books. Season 1 was good. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's the Night Agent. It's okay. For You and Shadow and Bone. Oh yeah, this is what I meant. Sorry, I can't say things right, I guess. It gets better, I promise. Oh, Shadow and Bone? Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was so corny. And the thing is that supposedly I've heard that the Six of Crows like storyline is the good storyline on the show right now. And I did not like Six of Crows. So like I was here for the Shadow and Bone. I was here for Alina. I was here for the Darkling. And now it doesn't seem as good. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, let's do another sprint because I want a snack and I've been talking for way too long. So let's do a sprint. Also, I don't think I'm getting a guest tonight, unfortunately. I will tell y'all later the surprise guest that's no longer coming. Alrighty. Hello, welcome back. Um, how's everyone doing? Let me know how much you read and remind me all of your reads because I forget every single time. I've read more of Coven, but I barely read because I went downstairs to get a snack and then I ended up being on my phone and texting for way too long, so I didn't get to read as much as I wanted to. I wanted to finish this, but now I have about 100 pages left of this graphic novel, so yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to read my arc, so I don't know if during the next sprint I'll just switch over to my arc for a little while and just finish this another time. But I am really, really liking this. This is really fun. Um, there's just a lot of like mystery, family drama. There's also like a case, and there's like a sheriff. It's like an unsolved murder and all this stuff. And this is pretty fun. I'm really liking it actually. I didn't have too high expectations because I hadn't heard too much about it, but it's pretty good. So yeah, like I said, I have about 100 pages left of this graphic novel. I'll probably just finish this sometime tomorrow. I think I'm gonna switch over to my arc in a little bit because I really wanted to read some of this tonight. So even if it's just a tiny bit, I'll read some of this later. But yeah, let me know how you guys did during that last sprint. Like the previous sprint, not that that was the last one. Um, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's 10 p.m. I have to wake up at like 7:30 tomorrow. But if I'm in bed by like 11, I should be fine. It should be enough sleep. But yeah, like I said, let me know how everyone did. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone. It gets better, I promise. Oh yeah, we were talking about Shadow and Bone. I'll try again. I feel like I'm gonna have to force myself to watch it because like I feel like I have to watch it. Like it's Shadow and Bone. I don't know, but I'm just disappointed a little bit. Oh, not the yawn. Here we go. No worries. I'm sick for ears. Are stuffed. I misheard. Oh, it's okay. The program series, one of my favorite series of all time. I have that book. Yeah, it's like all the way over there. I have a couple of like dystopians over there on my vanity. I don't know what to call that. I have like the program, Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, Unwind by Neil Tusterman. Yeah, I have a couple of like good old dystopian. I have Angel Fall by Susan E, which I've heard great things about. And I kind of want to reread it by Marissa Meyer sometime soon because that's a great series and I loved it. So, quarter of the way in A Court of Silver Flames, and with every bone in my body, I still can't stand her. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like in A Court of Silver Flames, I liked her a little more, but I'm with you that I still don't love her as much as other people do. I still don't think she's like the best person ever, and I totally hated her during ACOTAR. I can't. And Aquarius and Fury, she's well, in Aquarius and Fury, I think you kind of get to see her more of like her shell and like how she has like this exterior to like not let anyone in. So I kind of got that, but like in the first book, I totally hated her. And even A Court of Silver Flames, it's like one of my favorite books, but it was mainly because of the mental health representation and all of that. But yeah, she's still not the best. I always say I'm Elaine, 100%. Like in any scenario, if I was in the ACOTAR world, I would be Elaine. I do want to name my child Elaine someday. Hi, just finished babysitting. Hoping to finish Nine Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty. Oof, you're in for a ride. Well, you're at 86%, so like I feel like you're already in the thick of it, but I did not like that book. That was like a 2-star for me. I hated it. And I didn't watch the show because I didn't like the book so much. I never watched it. Calling it a night, but thanks for the friends. Thanks for joining tonight. I really want to finish this book tonight, but I have to go to work tomorrow. What time do you go to bed? I think my bedtime, like, I have to be in bed, like, makeup off, in bed, tucked in at 11. So I think the next sprint is gonna be shorter. Because I still have to take my makeup off, which is a whole ordeal, skincare and all of that, and like get ready for bed. So I want to be in bed by 11. So I think the next sprint will be a little shorter. I finished my book, yay! And now I'm reading The Writing Retreat. I just read that one and I really, really liked it. Page 55 of Family Fortuna. It is fascinating. Very nice. Didn't you just start that? You're page 55 already? That's a lot. I finished a Kiss Quotient. Yay! During this last sprint. Yay! I love that people are finishing their books. That's so exciting. Fun. Hi, thanks for coming. Joined during those last sprints and edited half a video. That's so much fun. Ugh. I remember like when I used to, I feel like I'd never edit during sprints anymore, but when I used to edit during sprints, like the longer videos would take me like a couple of sprints and I just wanted to be done so I could read. I read 2 chapters of Book Lovers. That is my favorite Emily Henry. Hope you're enjoying it. First 28 pages of Four Aunties and a Wedding. Ooh, let me look that up. Four Aunties and a Wedding. Sounds interesting. I just thought of Dial A for Aunties immediately, but I'm assuming that's not it. Aunties and a Wedding. Oh, yeah, it is. What? It's part of a series? So this is the second book in the Dial A for Aunties. I've been recommended this book and I've never read it. I still don't even know what it's about. Is it like a cozy mystery? Looks like it's a romance too. Anyway, is it funny? I kind of want to read it, but we'll see. I just finished How to Set a Haunted House. I think that was like the last book I DNF'd. How did you like it? I got bored really fast and I felt bad because I really wanted to like it. But I think Grady Hendrix was like a one-time good thing for me because like I read My Best Friend's Exorcism, really liked it, but anything else that I read of him after that I don't love. I read the Guide to Slaying Vampires, the Southern whatever, the vampire book, and I did not like it either. And How to Sell a Haunted House just kind of bored me. So yeah. The cover for Coven is stunning. Yeah, and the I think the art in it's really, really, really nice. The main character is really pretty and she's queer and I love it. Her girlfriend is really pretty too. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It has a lot of like different moving aspects in the story. So I'm excited for like everything to come together. I did not get to read that much. I had to wash my face and get ready for bed. I read 2 more chapters of She's a Haunting. What page are you on of She is a Haunting? I need to look up this book. I don't know how long it is. She is a Haunting. I hope you're enjoying it too. I don't know if you're liking it or not. I forgot. Well, you said you wanted to finish it, so I'm assuming you're really liking it. Oh my god, not perfect for fans of Mexican Gothic. What? It's 350 pages long. That's like a regular size book. I feel like anything shorter than 350, it's like a really short book, and anything over 350 is a longer book. 350 is just perfect. But yeah, that's what my dilemma right now. I have to like make sure I have enough time to like wash my face and stuff and be in bed by 11. So we'll see. Yes, I read fast. I think I read fast, but like with audiobooks, it depends. I feel like I do 2 times speed sometimes. Excuse me. Usually when I start an audiobook, I'll do 2 times speed, and once I'm like familiar with the story, I'll go up to like 2.5. And if I do have a physical copy, like sometimes I'll follow along, and when I do that, I do 3 times speed because like I read so quickly physically. So also having Freddy's custard, that sounds great. Yay, another person finished their book. It's so exciting. It was so good. I can't wait to read Book Lovers. That is my favorite Emily Henry. So I have it on hold at the library. Gonna get it tomorrow. Yay, that's so exciting. When is The Happy Place by Emily Henry coming out? I don't know. I feel like that's the only other Emily Henry book I need to read. I'm not sure. Wait, is that the name of the book? The Happy Place? I forget. Hold on. Emily Henry. Oh no, it's just Happy Place. How many books does she have out? Interesting. Because I read People Meet Me on Vacation, I read Beach Read, I've read Book Lovers. People Meet on Vacation and Beach Read were okay. Book Lovers I really loved. Oh yeah, she has like some weird. I remember she has like a sci-fi book, like a YA sci-fi. She has another like young adult book that she wrote a long time ago called A Million Junes. I've heard that one's good as well. It's like YA fantasy, like magical realism. I forget that she wasn't always like a romance writer. That's so funny. Okay. She lives in Cincinnati? What? I did not know that she was in Ohio. That's so funny. Why didn't she ever come here for signings? It's like a cozy mystery, but honestly, there's no mystery because you know everything from the synopsis. But it is funny. I really enjoyed the first one. Sadly, my ex has a copy of it. Oh no. Got 2 chapters of Roommate Arrangement. Nice. I'm on page 105, but yes, I am liking it. But I do get up at 5 a.m. Oh, heck no. But I do get up at 5 a.m., so that's it for me tonight. Good night. Happy Place comes out April 11th. Isn't today? Today's April 11th. Did it come out today? No, it can't be because I feel like I would have seen a million people posting about it today. And I've only seen Abby Jimenez's new book. Yeah, this comes out April 25th. Whoa, just 400 pages? That's longer. I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna like this one or not because it's like second chance romance, and I tend to not like that. I don't really care about like couples that break up and then get back together. Like I don't like it. I don't know. Like I my philosophy is if y'all broke up, it was for a reason. So um I took a shower and read 2 chapters in ACOTAR. Very nice. You'll fly through it. It's such an easy read. People We Meet on Vacation was my first for her. Might ask my library to acquire Beach Read so I can read it. They have it, but in French. Interesting. I was gonna say, yeah, I think People We Meet on Vacation was also my first Emily Henry, um, and I think that's my least favorite. I like honestly don't remember anything. Beach Read I liked a little more, but still I couldn't understand like why it was so hyped. Like it's super hyped, and then Book Lovers was like the perfect one for me. So yeah, made it to 93% of Nine Perfect Strangers. Very nice. You'll probably finish that tonight. Alrighty, let's do a sprint. I'm gonna do a shorter one. You know what? We'll do half an hour because I'll probably just take my makeup off during the sprint, and then y'all can see me with no makeup on. But I don't care. I'll do like a 30-minute sprint. Yeah. Let me share my screen here. Where is it? There we go. Alrighty, we'll read for 30 minutes and then I will be back. Hi, friends. It's late. I feel like I have to whisper. How did y'all do during that last sprint? That was the last sprint. As you can see, I took my makeup off my face. I look like a naked mall rat now. I didn't read much. I did start reading my little arc, A Crooked Mark. Oh, excuse me. And I am 75% into it. I honestly think I only read like 5% of my arc on my Kindle, but I'm finally almost done, like 75%, just 15 more percent to go. So yeah, I'm excited to finish this sometime soon. Yeah, I didn't make too much progress. I mean, like, I started this graphic novel and I have about 100 pages left, and then, like I said, made it 75% into my arc. So yeah, that's all that was read today. Unfortunately, I did not get to shiver, but another time, maybe tomorrow morning at the gym, I'll listen to the audiobook. But yeah, let me see if there's any comments I missed. I think I already read this one. An Underrated Dystopian is the Host by Stephenie Meyer. I never read this, but I did watch the movie, which I'm assuming it's super different from the book. Oh, it's a series? Yeah, I remember this. This was like Aliens, kind of. I remember this. Hey, couldn't make it through the last sprint, but thank you for having them tonight. Good night. Good night, Shelly. Thank you for coming. No, baby, I'm a liar. I'm thinking yours truly. I left my ass off. I headed to Happy Place. It's depressing. You heard Happy Place is depressing? That's so funny. The one title that has happy is the one that's depressing. Page 105, really enjoying this book. That's nice. I'm excited for you. I read 16 pages of In the Weeds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's time for bed, y'all. Oh gosh. Yeah, I have to be in bed in like a couple minutes. Oh, I was like, what is this book In the Weeds? It's the second book in the Love Light series. I want to read Love Light Farms, but I heard that one's like a Christmas book, so I have to wait for a little while. I'm gonna add that to my want to read, at least for Christmas next year. Whoops. Absolutely exhausted, but only have 15 minutes left to edit, so I'm gonna try to finish before heading to bed. You do that, I believe in you. Up to chapter 25 of the writing retreat, I can finish either tonight or tomorrow. I'm liking it. Nice. I thought you started that one today. Y'all are some fast readers on here. Have a good night. I'm calling it a night. I am calling it a night too. I have to be in bed in like, oh my gosh, 6 minutes from now. Started Always and Forever Laura Jean on page 18. Oh my gosh, I never read To All the Boys I Loved Before series. I switched to my Kindle to read That Time I Got Drunk and Saved the Demon. It's on KU. I hear it's pretty funny. That does sound really funny. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved the Demon. I like want to look it up. Hold on. The Time I Got Drunk. I don't have KU. I don't think I would use it that much, honestly. By Kimberly Lennon. Oh my gosh, I love this cover. Whoa, it's only 180 pages. That looks like a really cute cover too. I like it a lot. Good night for real this time. I can't believe you're still up, dude. Have a good night, y'all. Good night, and thanks for the springs. Definitely needed them to get this done. Happy I could help. Thank you for the springs. Good night. Thank you all for hanging out. Just on time. It's 10:55. I have 5 minutes to get in bed. I'm probably gonna read and fall asleep here in the next 4 minutes. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time, next Tuesday, same time, same place. Bye.